Excuse me. Choose. There we go. All right. We're going to continue. We left off at the end of the proving last episode and sort of coming out of the Sacred Mountain. And now we have to go talk to the War Chief, who's a new War Chief, because he's Sonia in the dialogue at the very end of the last episode we learned is missing at the moment. So, with that, yeah, I really wish the loading screen changed each time. Okay.
Nora Faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices.
The outcast girl. So she survived her wounds.
Yes, she did. She's gonna save your ass.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Make sure we're well stocked. Coming down the mountain. In our sort of next segment here, we're gonna see our first
Never know when I might need these.
hostile machine. I think we picked most of these up at the end of the last episode. But obviously, as you can see, it didn't save down here, so we're gonna just make sure that we pick all this stuff up. It's gonna be useful once we're sort of allowed beyond the gate to have these different things, in that once we get our next merchant, we're going to start upgrading our gear and...
Aloy!
Ignore her.
Aloy!
I'll take the report.
Ted?
There are rumors of
Oh, Mother be praised.
race.
You're alive.
Dark metal that corrupts every machine it touches. Where did it come from? They say it broke through the gates of the Embrace. Who is they?
Got this supply crate. And I think that's everything. Okay. Let's talk to Teb.
All true Nora will lift their voices
I'm
in
so glad to
song.
know you're all right.
What do you have to
I
say?
heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay. And you're even wearing the tunic I stitched for you. I'm honored.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded, expected to die. And then, High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All-Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
What's the danger in the Embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the Embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the Embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our Braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any Brave trails, right?
I should be on my way, Teb.
Be safe, Aloy.
Alright, so there's that, and now we gotta go talk to War Chief. This asshole.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a Seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A Seeker? Have Tirsa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
If you think Tirsa and Jezza are traitors, why don't you head up the mountain and say that to their faces? Or do you only talk big when your superiors aren't around?
I am the Nora War Chief.
And I am a Seeker, so do as you're told and open the gate.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse, a demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Obviously, you wanna take care of our friend here first. God damn it. Now you see that little black squirrel? It's a corruption sign. It'll do damage over time. Almost there.
It's
There
down!
we go.
One of these things marched with the killers at the Proving. How does a
Where the
machine like
other-
that take control of all those Striders?
Pick up all this stuff.
I need to know how that machine took possession of those Striders. Maybe my focus can tell me how that machine controlled the other ones. How
Out
does
of my
it
way.
possess other machines? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of Striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Okay.
Braves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Got our first overrides.
I need to find a machine and see what this
There's
device
the,
can do.
ones we can override. So now, Seeker at the gates. Let's see what someone has to sell us. Almost nothing of use. Yeah. We got another skill point. But where we at right now, I can't use it yet. New weapons, new modification, material. Got one power cell. Couple of traps, and as you can see, that's where we power cell links to. We'll get to that in a little bit. The thing is, we need 5 power cells, so there's that. Now we gotta find a Strider. There's one over there.
Saving these for the trail.
Alright. So this override feature is really useful, particularly when we get to stronger machines.
Striders.
It's typically easiest to just call one over.
Here it goes. Come on, come on.
Here we go. Done.
It worked. It's not hostile. It seems almost tame. I think I can ride it.
So now we can ride it. And only
There we go. That boy. That's more like it.
you can only ride
Yeah! Yeah!
raising
Ride! This Strider is fast. This beats walking.
Yeah, grazing animals are the only ones you can ride. So
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them up. Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gate.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
all two.
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
And I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the War Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did. But Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace. And to guard this gate. To guard the Embrace. With my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend. An unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
You said the War Party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
All right, so that's...
I should be on my way.
Excuse me.
Aloy,
Valk.
before you make the
Varl.
journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
All right, so then we have a new...
No, don't attack. It's with me.
How is that possible?
It's hard to explain. Something I discovered.
I see.
All right, we've got a campfire. We've got a new side quest.
May the goddess protect.
Save point. All right. So here's where we're at. So that's where we go to find the use for the power cell. We're not going to do that just yet. We are going to hit the massacre site before we go anywhere else. That's a corruption site, which we will... actually, we'll go there first. So obviously you can flag different, like, sites when you're trying to decide on what you want to do, but it's only the ones with squares that you can mark like where you want to go to show on the main screen when you exit out. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. It's the mechanic. Alright, so we'll do our first clear the corruption site.
All of it will embrace.
Yeah, that's
We'll
closest.
just got bigger. Mostly more dangerous.
Oh, I've got plenty of Ridgewood. Alright. Take care of this corruption site.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
Alright, so we've got a scrapper, 2 scrappers, 3 scrappers, 4. Okay. There's a hiding spot. Over there. Oh, there's one right here. We'll do some stealth kills first. I didn't think that one would walk that far. Obviously, he's taking his time. You also see they leave behind those like red
Gotcha!
Well, that worked out. Did I get them all? Why do I feel like there's another one? Okay, we did get it. Now let's have a look around. Got a data point. Let's special orders. All personnel currently assigned to Company E. So Aurora Zone. Aurora is in Colorado. That gives you some idea of where we are location-wise. Mobilizing battalions. Enduring victory. Okay. I think there might be another one. Some ancient debris. Nothing really back here from what I remember. Come on.
The scrapes.
Come on, hit the boar. There we go. Alright. So this is where we're at. Over here. So now we're gonna go see the war chief. See where she ran off to. But first we will actually hit the hunters' trials. Try and find a mount on our way there. Over there. That's a grazer, which is a new machine we've got. Can't override it yet. Those are its weak points. These it can drop. Do want to kill one, because they have useful materials. We're gonna need pretty soon. So no, there's a watcher.
To override these machines, I'll have to find out where they came from.
There's one. There's two. Those machines tend to run when they discover you. Yeah, let's search our first grazer here. We're gonna find out about the hunting trials, but we won't do one until later. When we have some upgrades. Makes it a lot simpler. Save.
This is a hunting grounds, right? What do you do here exactly?
You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the Matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The Matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora. Take your pick. Which trial interests you?
Yeah, I guess we'll do
I'll
them.
the details. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. I like that one. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
Right, so before we do that, take a skill. Strike from above. Well, it's deal more damage. Oh, what do we want to do first? Yeah, we'll do them. But I want to add. One. To the hunter bow. That's the one that was. Alright, here we go.
I can't override this machine yet. I need to find a way to learn. can get out of this. Right on target.
We completed our first one. I'm gonna pick up some of this stuff though. 'Cause it was useful. When we start crafting other kinds of arrows. Machinery.
Now they're hunting me.
No, they're not.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora.
Nah.
Time for me to head out.
I'll be here when you're ready to test yourself.
So we've hit level 10. Which is, I think, when you get your first trophy related to level. Oh, I can already... Can I buy it? For some reason it won't let me buy it. Oh. Because my weapon satchel is full. Let's see here. You want to upgrade your satchels as you can. Obviously, then you will run into other things. now I can't... Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna sell that one. Sell some stuff. That in there. These, so see the purple arrow there? That is a tear blast arrow. Those are incredibly useful. Blow parts off of a machine. These are what I actually want to buy. Well, that one's pretty good. Heavy protector. Okay, so see this purple one here? These are super, super useful. Super useful. Particularly when we get to bigger machines that have heavy weaponry on them. You can tear those off. Let's see here. Treasure boxes. Kinds of ammo. Only got one skill point. I'm actually gonna buy more ammo from him. I have no shards left. Ah, okay. That's useful. Alright. 2 markers. Why do we have 2 markers? Oh, because I need shards. That's not what I want my active quest to be. I want to see the war chief. Okay.
You're down soon enough.
Another side quest.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can... Is that a corpse at his feet?
Who are you?
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Noraland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
So that's our first bandit camp. Do that after... Hunting for the lodge. The ruins of the power cell. Okay, the bandit camp's out there. That's the main story quest. Actually, we will do our first Tall Neck while we're over here. So I mentioned
that
that...
must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world.
So you can see that little signal thing? Actually, I think we're gonna see...
Where's it coming from?
So you can see the metal neck. Briefly. Take out the scrapper first. So the precision arrow also shoots farther and does more damage. I don't have any. No, I didn't put any modifications with yet. So we only have 2, so I'll really put 2 on it. It shoots farther, does more damage. So you can take out bigger machines, which is nice. It's gonna stay over there.
Closing in on a signal.
There's the long neck. You see him over there. Big thing. Kind of looks like a giraffe. Campfire. Let's go over to a campfire. There should be a marker. Here it is.
A tall neck. Looks just like Ross described. The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there.
Alright, so we've got to get up onto the tall neck, which means we have to climb this building up to a ledge. It's not white. Obviously there are watchers. You know. We'll take them out first. Oh, I should override. Do that on the other one. the other Watchers. Would make you useful.
Be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
So Alloy will tell you when you're in a good spot. If you're sort of running around and looking and can't figure out where it'll be good, you'll get a dialogue at the right spot. Alright, here we go. First tall neck of the game.
Okay, time to climb up to its head. Just a little longer, then I'll leave you to your wandering.
Now we get a map.
The tall neck remembers everything along its path, and sends what it sees to other machines.
Alright, got our first tall neck. Got a skill point. 3 points. So what do we want to do? Yeah, for now. Alright, so now as you can see, all that ghost was gone. Like the gray. You can see where the other tall necks are now. So, obviously there's 4 more that we have to do. Getting all the tall necks is part of the game. So from where we are now, let's see, what do we want to do? There's another hunting ground. Abandoned camps. It's like a level 20 zone. Yeah, we'll go to the massacre site first. Got a new log, too. Ogneck transmitter log. Running query. Agents. Torment. Okay. We made it to 11. Oh, but only 1 skill point. Okay. All machines. We want to save. We don't have to do that again. There's a grazer. I can't override them yet. It's to be the machine's coming up over here. But there's striders I could ride. Would be nice. Machine can sneak up all the way behind him. Override. There we go. Sorry, Watcher. I am not here playing around.
This must be where the war party was massacred. Such destruction. Lots of machines. Controlled by the killers. Maybe the war chief left something behind. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. Nora managed to take down a crafter, but not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Brave! The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Okay. Best known location.
Maybe there's a way to override that.
Oh. Didn't realize you could attack on a, you can hit R1 while you're riding a machine. super useful. Not realize you could do that. Oh, poor Strider, he's walking away. Kind of beat up. Point. Transcripts. Do. Immigrating to China. Limited opportunities. Airback winners. Red school. Real lore there, except it gives us a sort of context of what the world was like. More sort of cultural reference points. Actually, where we're at in time, I am gonna stop here. We will pick up with Sonia afterwards. Yeah, so we'll come back later today with episode 6. You all have a good rest of your day.